So now that we've activated complement, again, what does activating complement really mean? It means attaching C3bs to the surface of a pathogen, a virus, a bacterium. Right? And remember, that is called complement fixation. So we've activated complement. We've tagged our pathogen with C3bs. Great. What does that do? Really, that does three different things that are going to help us clear the pathogen from the body. First involves macrophages, or in fact, a number of phagocytes. And hopefully you remember from Chapter 1, macrophages are phagocytes. They love to eat and destroy pathogens. Right? And so, how does complement help? Well, there's a bacterium on the left that's not covered in complement. Bacterium on the right that is covered in complement. Right? And so, the thing to know about macrophages is that on their cell surface, they have receptors. And these receptors are known as CR1 receptors, or complement receptors. The great thing about the complement receptor, CR1, is that it binds and recognizes C3b. So anything that's covered in C3b, a macrophage will go over, be very attracted to, and eat it, right? Phagocytosis. So if you look at the bacterium on the left, not covered in any C3bs, not very attractive for phagocytes to eat, like macrophages. Bacterium on the right, covered in C3b, right? Lots of complement fixation. And so macrophages crawl over their guards and go, this thing is covered in C3b. I know that because I can taste it with CR1s, right? And so what that does is that allows receptor-mediated endocytosis, or in this case, since these are phagocytes, phagocytosis. So the macrophage is going to bind that pathogen, right, recognize it, going to take it inside, and it's going to destroy it. Right? There's the effector function, right, that we've been talking so much about. Finally, we're actually getting rid of a pathogen. This process is known as opsonization. Anytime you cover a pathogen with a protein molecule that makes it more attractive to phagocytes, such as macrophages, that's known as opsonization. And really, that's one of the ways that complement system helps get rid of pathogens. The bacterium on the left, not covered in complement, not very attractive to phagocytes. The bacterium on the right, covered in complement, very attractive to macrophages. Macrophages will eat that up, bind it, and eat it. That's known as opsonization. We'll see more examples of optimization later in this course, but this is one mechanism by which complement helps get rid of pathogens.